then Danny, you can do an interview with Danny. I'm Cheyenne. He wants to talk to you. He's over there.
Sure. Okay, Corey Cardinal, we're recording now.
Yo, hey, how's it going, Chino Radio?
Hey.
This is the every essence of being underground, because we got to sneak these my brothers onto the phone.
Yeah.
It's they got phone restrictions. So, in every essence of underground, this is underground. This is the live from the belly of the beast. This is voices from the gutter. And I guess I'm going to kick it off here, and then you're going to hear a little bit something from us overcrowded natives on Overflow Dorm.
Yeah.
Okay, so it goes. Yo, this a new page in the rage of my rhyme. Like a motherfucking slave to this rhyme, trade to my grind. Crime, place, and mine. This line made from a crime, rated done, played my mind. I'm rich in lyrical depths you never seen. I've got to flee. I'm jumping over buildings and hopping over trees. I open lyrical skills like robberies. Watch up in these MCs like fucking thieves. Yo, I've got the skills. For kills, I'm ready for war. I've got my motherfucking lyrical sword. Yo, I'm ready for battle. It's time to rattle a cage. I got a head full of tactics and a tongue full of rage. Yo, Cardinalis fashion is a passion for blasting. Nation definitely ain't got shit on a savage with a fucking grenade. You ain't got shit on a savage with a fucking grenade. And here's Danny D in the way we were made. Yo, my name's Danny D, and music is my passion. You be my next victim, anything can happen. I use my words and get to lyrically slashing. I'll do it with a smile on my face while I'm partially laughing. Let me make a lyrical incision in your vision box, spitting twisted rhythms with precision. Use your mind and add my lines and multiply divisions. At the rate that I'm spitting, you'll be quitting before these drafts are written. So it's best to make a decision to listen before you be my next victim. I already know what you're gonna say next. Your words, I can predict them. I'm lyrically driven from living the life that I'm living. I ain't just a rapper or an MC. I'm a musician. Some call me a mathematician. Cause the way I put these words together, yo, it's kind of like algorithms. I'm on my way to the top, yo, it's kind of my mission. It's what I've wanted most of my life, yo, it's what I've been wishing. I've done lots of things in my life, like cooking and scrubbing pots and pans in the kitchen. But it's my turn now, yo, it's my addition. I'm a devil, crazy rebel with until you get leveled. I'm a crook, last hook, enemies get the fucking hook. Anatomy is getting me, and it runs like a battery. You blast me, started me, kind of like a catastrophe. I'm drastically asking these just to give me a faster beat. A faster beat will give me the means to spit these words fantastically. The task you see is actually to have you wondering and asking me. It's a blast of me, or passively, through these deep so dastardly. But magically, my flow so free, they come to me with ease. In my mind is a million rounds wherein the blood I bleed.
Woo!
Yo, knowledge is persistent and positions of power. Yo, Bruce Lee said, yo, water is the strongest, yet as soft as a flower. Yo, towels are the longest, take your debt to the honor. Yo, stronger is a chain if everything is in order. Yo, poetry's power like packing pistols of prison. Please forgive me living in third world conditions. Initiated, I made it incarcerated for my grind. Gang related, I'm faded and segregated, doing time. Yo, criminal habits and syllabics are lavishing every rhyme. Bandanas and automatics are brandishing every grind. Gang related, defeated, incarcerated, doing time. In my mind, she's syllabic. I'm pulling hats, other rabbits and automatics. I got bad habits. A little bit of stuff from Big Dorm anyways. Brandy, how was that?
Oh, just like sublime and divine and yeah, you want the good hip hop, you go way underground for it.
Oh yeah, for sure. These, the inmates here, we have to sneak to the phone to do this.
Yeah.
You understand the significance of that?
Yeah, and you guys gotta pay and pay out and pay out, and like with what money too? That it's significant there too. Like.
Okay, yeah, but Danny, I think deserves a little bit of shine here, my friend here. Because if he gets caught, he's gonna fucking go to segregation and meet me down there, because for stirring shit up. But anyways, I'll put him on the phone right now because he wants to do your interview. Okay,
yeah,
so you can have a chance to ask him questions. He's an awesome, amazing multi-talented hip-hop artist here in on the unit. So, like, he's a multi-man. He's a multi-hustler. Hold up. Hello?
Hello. Was that you? Like Machine Gun Kelly's got he ain't got nothing on what you're doing here.
Yeah, I got to. I wrote and sent. I probably got about 41 tracks.
Yeah.
I wrote since I was 16 years old. I'm 34.
You're prolific.
Yeah, I got some pretty sick ones actually. I only have one that I ever put out on YouTube.
Okay.
And it's called Danny Dee, and then the song is called Better Life.
Okay, totally. Yeah. Well, we'll try to find it and get that out there. Too.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. Yeah, I actually wrote it when I went to drug rehab in 2012.
Yeah.
It's a song about stopping doing drugs and living a better life and everything like that. So
that's
it's
amazing.
one, but,
oh yeah. Well, we'll try to find it and check it out. But man, like you got skills.
Yeah, I got some. I started writing like different types of stuff now too. Like I got like country, rock, rap ones and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah.
It's fun because when you get older, like when you write, like I've been writing too since I was like 15 and in the psych ward. So like I've been writing and it's like it totally saved my life. But I noticed too as you get older, it's fun because you can kind of play with new genres and stuff.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Well, I grew up with my mom. My mom's a karaoke DJ, so I grew up singing my whole life, right? So.
Oh, well, then you had leg up then. Yeah, it's cool to be able to practice, like.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Nah, I'm impressed. It's you know what happens too when you're in jail or like when you live a life where you're when you're marginalized politically and stuff. It's like you gather so much wisdom and experience so early. You know?
For sure, yeah.
And it helps you write, like it you know.
Oh yeah, it's gotten some of my feelings. Like I wrote since I was a kid. It gets my feelings out of me, and it's a healthy way to deal with them. That's what I've learned. Yeah. Yeah,
and that's the same for me. So it's like I learned early if I didn't get it, I had to get it out somehow. And like pen to paper, or even just rhyming, making up stuff in your head, memorizing stuff, like it keeps you going for one more day.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Yeah. And that's the thing is me. Like I'll sing my songs in different ways, like change the emphasis in certain words,
right?
Like, slow it down, speed it up, sing it to different beats and stuff like that, and just change the way that you sing with it,
right?
And it opens your eyes on to new stuff, right?
So much fun, yeah, and you can always revisit your old poetry that way and like throw it down in a different way. Yeah, no, it's incredible. Like when Corey said he had talent behind the bars, I was like, show me, and he showed me, all right. Like it's incredible, yeah, and it's from life experience. You can't just be a writer. You have to experience shit to be able to write about it.
Oh, for sure, yeah. And everything that I wrote in my songs is lived. It's a life that I've lived, and it's stuff that I've been through, and like I have all types of different music too, like trap songs, club songs, and like all different types of stuff, and it just shows like different parts of life that I was in at that time.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, it's like when you're a writer, you have many lives, many different lives.
Yeah. Oh, for sure, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. No, we'll try to find that song and we'll try to get that up and pass it around because it's amazing.
Actually, I can get my friend. I just recorded 7 videos before I came to jail.
Yeah.
And I didn't post them anywhere or anything yet.
Okay.
But if you have like a Facebook page or something like that, I can get my friend to send them to you.
Oh yeah, for sure. That would be awesome. Yeah. Yeah, that's what Anthony was saying too. Like, if we can find some of your tracks online, we can do some PR on those and get them out there. Yeah.
Yeah, like I used to sing at the Odeon in Saskatoon when they used to host the rap battles and everything like that. And I had a studio guy come up to us and wanted to record us a demo and everything. But I wasn't in that part of my life. I was in he kind of wanted my music to change. It was back in the day when it was like gangster, murder, death, rap, kill, and stuff and everything. And I didn't feel right in changing. It kind of felt like a cop-out to me.
Yeah.
Like I write what I write because it is what it is, right?
Right.
So I just started doing stuff myself, and like I learned how to use like cohost and like Pro Tools and shit like that, and do it myself. Because then at least I'm editing it the way that I want to edit it. It's coming out the way that I'm portraying it, rather than me seeing it and somebody else editing it the way that they see it, right? I just find like I don't care if I make music and make money off of it. It doesn't matter to me. It's like, I don't know. I like the way that I mean it to be, you know?
Yeah, it's like a process. I totally get you. I'm very controlling too of my, like, the outpouring that you do. It's yours, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
So putting yourself out there and getting your music out there and stuff, I was talking to Anthony, like, sometimes people push back on you. Like, that sort of sounds like a bit of, like, that experience. They want to hear something different, and it's like, well, you just have to express. Like, that's all there is to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm shocked. I haven't heard a rapper this good in, like, a decade. Danny D.
Yeah. Danny.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got like some pretty hurtful songs too. Like I wrote this one about like I was with this chick for a couple of years, and then I ended up coming to jail, and I spent like 2 or 3 jail bits of being in jail with her, and she kind of cheated on me and stuff like that. And I wrote this song about it, and it's here, Danny. Come on, let's hear it. Come now. Okay, I'll show you this one. It's actually pretty good. It's called Warrior Corey Cardinalis. Don't be a prude. Fine now. It's kind of out there, but okay. So the chorus is like, you walk in mistreated once or twice before. Not again, not by the same whore. Not again, I don't want you no more. Cause you'll never change. You're to the core. I always thought that you were my ride or die, but now I realize that you just like to get high. As soon as I'm gone, you move on to the next guy and manipulate him with your lies and your size. It's no surprise that me and these guys fall for your shit. You're a manipulative bitch who will take any dick just to get your next hit. But I'm done with your shit, so sick and tired of falling for it. It's funny because you don't even understand what a relationship is. You're so slutty that it ain't even funny. You say you love me, but you're out fucking my buddy. You don't love me, I realize I've been a dummy. You just left everything I do for you and what you get from me. I would have done anything for you, and you know that it's true. But now I realize that I deserve better than you. As a matter of fact, it's something that I always knew. But it's funny because I just feel sorry for you. You cheat, you lie, I find out and you deny. I sit here and love you while you're out fucking other guys. But it's my fault, not yours, because I knew it all along. The decision to stay was absolutely wrong. Choosing to stay, it was a waste of my breath. I feel so stupid for giving you my best. But that's why you do it, why you sleep with all those guys. Because when you look in the mirror, you're nothing in your own eyes. So have a good life. Yo, I wish you the best. I hope someday you'll love yourself and give yourself respect.
Woo! No, that's awesome. Yeah, I can identify with that too, like toxicity in relationships.
Encore, Danny, encore, Danny. Fucking Corey, eh?
Yeah. He's perfect for radio. Tell him. He's the perfect gentleman to do the radio. Yeah.
Yeah. How long you worked with True North for?
True North Radio is something that me and my husband got married in 2012, and he's like an awesome producer, and he's just an awesome like video guy and an artist and stuff.
Yeah.
And he just set me up because I said to him like 4 years ago we started True North Radio, and it's because it was like I was pissed off because the media lies all the time.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
And that's why I made up my own that I was gonna control.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And that's how it came about. So,
right?
yeah, like I never hear any good stories about, young Aboriginal men. There's never a good story.
Yeah.
Like there's never like it's always the same old song and dance, and I'm sick of it, so I figured True North Radio is the way to go for the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a crap going on.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
It's kind of... So... Danny, we want to thank you because you're taking a risk, right?
Yeah.
Corey says, Colin, you're taking a risk, a bit of a risk.
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not actually supposed to be using the phone. I got it restricted.
Yeah.
But we probably got to go anyways. There's blood all over the place here.
I'm sorry.
So, yeah, well, you have a nice night. And,
No.
We'll definitely talk again. And I'll get Corey to get your Facebook so that I can get my friend to send you those videos too.
Yeah, because me and Corey are friends on Facebook, and I don't know if you know Sherry Meyer or not.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
She's my, like, I had just met her, but I just adore her. She's a hustler.
Yeah,
she's just like, she gets you your info as fast as possible, so she's awesome to me.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well,
you have a great night.
Yeah.
It was nice talking to you, and thank you very much for doing what you're doing, yeah.
Yeah, and thank you for your rapid speed ability to throw down. My God. Okay, we'll talk to you again.
Okay, you have a good night.
Bye.